One of the worst storylines going into this season is Joe Burrow will not be able to recover. His wrists will be a problem, and he won't be able to throw the ball. That was one of the biggest storylines, that his wrist will never recover and he will never be good again. And for Chris Canty and all the other, Bengals haters and Joe Burrow haters, that is, saying that his best years are behind him, he's not good anymore, he's trash, he's, trying to relive the Super Bowl year over and over again. Here's what he's done over the last 3 weeks of this season. 74 of 105 completions. That's a 70 completion percentage, starting off right away. 814 yards and 7 touchdowns. Okay? Again, if I had to make an educated guess, and I'm just making an educated guess here right now, guys, I would guess that the wrist is better. I would take a wild guess here that his wrist might have recovered just a tad bit. And for those who think his wrist is gonna, never recover, it's gonna always be a problem for him, and he's gonna not be able to be old Joe Burrow ever again, I can't say how happy I am to say that you are absolutely flipping wrong. And it is a beautiful sight that you guys are all freaking wrong. Because Joe Burrow is back. And it happened last year. It happened, we had slow start last year with his calf strain. Yeah, it sucked. It really did. But after his calf strain got better, Joe went on a tear. Obviously, then he did get injured in the end. It sucks. It is what it is. But he went on the tear. And when he went on that tear, he was the best quarterback in football. And guess what? It's going to happen again. He's going to go back on another tear, absolutely dominate, and absolutely take over the NFL. And the NFL is not going to see it coming. As always, they're going to try to act and put him down, try to take him down, try to say he's not that good, say that, he's overrated. Whatever the case, Joe's back. And whether you like it or not, you just got to accept it. Shiesty has returned. Shiesty is back at it again. And he's going to be as good as he was last year. We're about to go on a tear. Yes, we have a very questionable defense. But listen, right now we get that figured out, get that situation done with. We're going to be absolutely fine. And we're going to go on a tear. And the NFL is not ready. Because Shiesty is back. So you got all your comments in, you got all your craps in, all your attacks in on us while you could, and I hope all you guys got your best shots. The song Hit Me With Your Best Shot? Guess what? Hit me with your best shot, okay? Because now Joe Shiesty is back. Now again, like I said, this is not me sitting here talking crap, okay? At the end of the day, we still have a problem. Our problem is still defense. We still have to get better on that. And we're still going to, I know we're not going to trade for anyone because this is the Bengals, but we have to figure something out in that category because right now our defense is a severe problem. But, again, with that being said, at least one side of the ball has been figured out. We just going to have to, again, get back, through the thick of things here and figure out the rest. Which is easier said than done. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. But I'm very confident in this team moving forward that we're going to be just fine. Now, we do play the Ravens next week. And I'd be idiotic to say that the Ravens did not look absolutely amazing last night. They did. It looked like one of the best teams in the league. And they looked very, very dangerous versus that Buffalo Bills squad. And I'm not going to make any excuses for the Bills, because I arguably thought, and I still think, they're one of the best teams in the league. So, how are we going to figure that situation out? I'll be honest with you, I have no flipping clue. Because they still got Derrick Henry, who's really good. They still got Lamar Jackson, who's really good. If I had to guess, the situation is going to be kind of tricky. But you're going to have to, I know I said this yesterday that you don't do this, but you're going to have to do exactly what I said you don't do yesterday, which is you're going to have to try to limit this game down. You're going to try to limit the amount of possessions, and you're going to try to make this a, last person to have the football win the game. With their rushing attack being as good as it is, their offensive line has definitely, figured things out. We're going to have to take this as, okay, last possession wins the game, just back and forth. If they want to control the time, control the clock, let them control the clock, let them control the time, and just kind of go back and forth. And that's really the only way you can do this, because if not, if we don't play a perfect game on offense, then they could easily take over this game and win it just by, again, being the fact they have a good rushing attack. Being able to run the ball, man, is like it's like a cheat code. It really is. When you can run the ball efficiently and move the ball efficiently, it is a cheat code and a half, because you can do anything you want when you can run the football. When you can run the football, man, everything else works out perfectly fine. So, shout out to them, because they're definitely, on their upswing. But here's another factor. I thought about this yesterday. They're coming off a game where they dismantled arguably the best team in the league, right? They're going to be cocky and arrogant, 100%. And we already know how that situation works. That's called, my friend, a trap game. It's a trap game. So, with us, being 1-3, I'm sure their guys are going to talk crap and, they're going to take their shots at us before this game. If that's the case, we cannot talk back. We cannot trash talk back. We cannot say anything back. Just let them trash talk us all they want and make this a trap game. If we can survive this game and win this game, this is going to be insane. This is going to be insane. I think we're going to win this game, by the way. I truly do. Because I think what we're going to do is exactly what I'm saying here. We're going to treat this as if, we're going to make this as much as we can into a trap game. And we're going to win the game by making this a trap game. So, we're going to have to slowly survive this, and we're going to. But it's going to be a long game, man. Definitely will be. Shout out to them for, looking really good right now. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.